193-yard lead and 3 touchdowns. Do you even have a game this week?
You say what?
Do you even have a game this week?
You said didn't I have a game this week?
Yeah, you're not even popping up on the schedule.
Yeah, I got a division game.
Please tell me this game's coming up other than Milwaukee.
Nope, that's what I play. That's what I play. That is funny. I don't even see myself on the schedule. The fuck? That's weird. Bruh. Yeah, what the fuck? I really don't see myself on the schedule. Oh well. Fuck it. And Detroit, that's the best part. You hear the new Uzi?
Nah, I ain't actually seen this shit yet.
It's pretty fire.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I feel so goddamn empty. What may go wrong?
They all my goods? We gotta trade up for this shit. What you run after Madden?
Hopping on that K.
You need that two-way demigod.
Yeah. We probably gonna hop on the other party with Teo though. He got some other niggas in there.
Or
This is a big MVP race right here, boy.
you telling me? Oh, at least it's almost like we both got AI.
Yeah, who do you gotta play this week?
Raiders.
Alright, let's go with it. Ruck? You said the Raiders. They've been doing pretty decent this year.
They're 80.
Oh, they're 6-10. Oh shit, me and your team that we gotta play today is 6-10. They're both 6-10.
Yeah, the Lions have no one except Hawkinson.
That is true.
I don't even know if my other guy's actually 6-10 this year.
You said what Isaiah do this year? I don't know. Let's see what the fuck Isaiah been doing this year.
Did you start your game? I can look.
Nah, I haven't started my game yet. I was gonna wait on you so we
Yes,
could
we
start
got
at
the
the same
superstar
time.
trait. Yes, sir.
Who you talking about?
Uh, my two rookies, Rain Vernon, my
Mm.
Bro, I'm just happy I'm getting 81 production. I'm happy. Sweet.
We're getting like 3.
Maybe 4. Chill out.
Maybe. That's a big maybe. Isaiah Simmons, 6 interceptions. And I think he had that pick 6 on Drew. That's about it. You haven't been doing too much, Ruck.
Hey, tell him he lost to the Jets.
He can hear you.
Oh, hey, Ruck. He lost to the Jets. So, sorry, bro.
Ain't no way he lost to the Jets.
On my mama.
No.
All the way. I'm 98% sure it was the Jets.
Oh my
You
god.
know what? Nah.
But I was like, he talking about check his contract. I can't check his contract through my shit.
He hasn't re-signed yet, bro. I'm already looking.
You say he hasn't re-signed with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he lost to Drew and he lost to the Jets 24-20. But Drew beat on his team 105-28.
Yeah. He already said he didn't sign back with you, Mr. Burns.
Hey, my team look goofy.
Alright, but I'm just checking Ruck's game. Damn, he barely beat the Patriots. Damn, the CPU been doing terrible. Damn, you barely beat the Broncos. I got you. Oh yeah, Ruck, you did lose to the fucking Jets, nigga. I think this is your old quarterback too, Holloman. You traded this nigga. You traded this nigga. This is the nigga that was playing against me. Zach Wilson. Oh my god. That bitch threw 3 interceptions. Imagine. Let me know when you starting your game. Are you already playing it? Alright, I'm about to load down. Alright, Detroit. About to whoop your ass, niggas. Change my playbook real quick. See.
Oh, I didn't change my defense. I did not change.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Hey, man. We start off a ball. Get something cracking early.
On first down, Lance escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D. Ford, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Above me right now. I forgot they got
throwing on second and long. Lance, and going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, 85 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
He'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press.
Like, Tua is actually really good.
One team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And
he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll run with Carter.
Good stop.
There he stopped up short. He did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on the punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that. Last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche?
I mean, it's just crazy because, you know what?
Survive the early storm.
Your team has been losing by, I mean, they've been winning by almost literally 1 point. They haven't even been blowing nobody out.
Brought out, it's a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future as they start to peer toward the offseason.
They took out Hawkins and now they just put in Trevor Lawrence.
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking
all the interception they do.
There's that special
shit, Tyron Matthew,
I say they go get him.
Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Give me that, nigga, Stephon Gilmore.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by
Stephon Gilmore.
And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15.
Hell yeah, somebody put a big report on.
Well, you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Lance's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route.
It's a Packers
There you
touchdown.
go.
Tyreek Hill doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
21-0 so
cannot
far.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 29, Lawrence. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. They go play action now. Lawrence. And as he throws, he lost
Oh my
the
gosh! Oh my gosh! Let's fucking go to that.
23-yard line.
Whoever just hit that nigga is amazing.
And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's
Wow,
cold
bro.
out there.
We
Trying
just
to
hit the
clutch
fuck out of this
football,
nigga
absorb
Trevor
the hits,
Lawrence.
not easily done.
Kenny Clark hit that nigga so hard the ball popped in the air, bro. And then my nigga Darius Leonard ran up and caught that
They've
bitch.
got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember their last drive in which they scored a touchdown. That one also began in excellent
That
field
damn
position.
try-hard
So let's see if they can
defense on these
capitalize a
niggas, man.
second time.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance eluding the pressure right.
Tyreek got 4 first quarter touchdowns right now, man.
Tyreek Hill. What is going on here? 4 first quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Nigga, we can't hear you. You got your phone on your bottom bunk bed again.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
Oh shit, about time. The weak ass knees can get up there. Damn, Diamond.
So
Them niggas just started cruising down the field.
Nothing here in the first as another kickoff is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
You got any crackheads in there?
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the
A lot of
field.
them.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
So you be the main
empty
course.
possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Oh, who you was like, yeah, I got your back, homie. Yeah.
Some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, who you walking around with a bandana all day?
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They're getting their repping they set.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, you the main course.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Aaron Donald.
Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aaron Donald with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Michael Pilardi now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Diamond, this is going to be a close one.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Who?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles. And
and it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
No, what's the touchdown, Tyree!
51 yards. And the Packers open the lead up to 34-0.
34 in the first quarter, nigga. 34-0.
They've been a quick strike team all season long.
I bet, nigga, you working all them slave hours. I'll be tired too, nigga.
Right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced.
Nigga, your middle name is Harriet Tubman, nigga. The Tim's on.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Brandon Harriet Tubman Burns, nigga. And you walk around with Tim's all day.
Early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And the Packers give him nowhere to go.
Nah, that's not just no regular season game. The Bengals made a statement on that, yeah. That's good. Now, what happens if they beat them twice like that?
Another try after the 1st down sack.
They ain't playing that. Nah, they playing that white ball now, like you would say.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd
Nah, the Bengals playing that nigger ball, nigga. Nah. Word, that's what they want.
Lawrence. He'll drop this underneath to Carter.
Get the ball back to us, nigga. 4th and 17. We getting the shit out of these motherfuckers.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Ravens had that sweet ass time.
It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
With the halfback situation, but shit, Le'Veon was clowning.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Right, it's an excuse of when the Bengals start whipping on niggas, huh?
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation.
And the Bengals don't even beat on nobody like that. Now, it's different. Now, you better hope that they don't go through the Browns like they did the Ravens. Because then y'all in trouble.
Coming at the wrong time.
Oh, definitely, I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule.
Got his man.
He said that was a fluke.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
You already got flipped.
Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the
Take the bet with what?
Taking a 6-touchdown lead.
Out of the playoffs?
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already
in the season? You want some money on it?
They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game.
I got 20 on it then.
And that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels
That's
like
fine.
right now.
That's fine. I got 20 on it the next time they play. If the Bengals gonna beat them again.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start.
You must be crazy because you got to remember, we walked inside the Ravens' house and beat y'all ass.
Reeling right right now. Couldn't have expected to be.
How do you think he's gonna feel in Cincinnati?
But that's the spot they're in as they come up.
How do you think he's gonna feel in Cincinnati? That's momentum. The Ravens failed to have momentum in their own house. Trash ass niggas.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away.
Right, you talking about the best AFC team right now.
Very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold,
I don't even like them niggas. I just live here.
Face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh my God, Tyrann Mathieu! Pick 6!
Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
What'd you say? You sound like a hater.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception.
San Francisco ain't doing something
keep
for
your
Cali,
defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
You said the Rams.
A handoff for Carter.
Rams barely doing something for them.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Rams only beat Brady this year.
Gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh shit, he was butt naked.
Shotgun snap.
You gotta remember, look, the Rams is the niggas that folded to Brady in the goddamn Super Bowl, nigga.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
no, that was the worst Super Bowl.
Give it to your back, let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
You know what we're
going
to say? Strictly defense.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs
The
now.
Bengals
Here's
lost twice.
1st and 10. Now Lawrence.
Yeah.
Throw left side complete. That's Carter.
They did get bashed. They went to the Super Bowl twice and won.
It's
only 2 times they won.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Lazard. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
On 2nd down, it's Carter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. On play action, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the error. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
Nice! Let's go. Let's fucking go. This nigga Trevor Lawrence tried to go for it at the 1 yard line on 4th and 1, and this bitch failed. You said what,
Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time.
Oh, my God, the Raiders take it off on your ass, huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline.
Bro, y'all barely beat us, man.
These two teams, you might recall.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Season, week 8 to be exact.
That's cool.
And it was the
you know
Packers who
that's
won
cool.
that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. Lance now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back.
We had Bridgewater playing with a concussion, bro.
Alive as a passer, tremendous body control.
What'd you expect?
Pretty good arm there, too.
Like, what did you expect? And we have one of our main wide receivers that tore his ACL this year.
Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny.
Hey, I told you they won the game, but they barely beat us. They got smoked by the Bengals. I don't care. And the funny thing is, they got smoked by one nigga, Jamar Chase. Smoking on that Baltimore pack.
25 as he will not attempt to return.
You said who?
Getting set to go again as we look at the back.
It's college.
Onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is
expand, you can have that. I'm not worried about his college. And he in the NFL now, beating on your team first year.
What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue.
I ain't never said that. I just said he said he couldn't see the stripe on the ball. Oh yeah, I was about to say he said he couldn't see the stripe on the ball. Instead of NCAA.
They don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On second down now. It's Carter, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry.
Thing is, bro, they're going to have Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow still would have did good last year.
On first down, right back to Carter. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
You're going to be in that homeless shelter for a good minute.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because
giving up all this money.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
All right, bro, you already owe me 20.
And he is met quickly in
you got to remember, you told me that same shit last year and you owed me 50.
Call that a loss of a yard and things get a little more difficult here.
You said that same shit when against the Steelers and look what happened.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, you don't recall it? I mean, I do got the messages in my phone. Oh, word. Oh my God, Diamond! It just juked you the fuck out.
You hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds?
These niggas having a close game with you, Diamond.
Because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables.
He's got it in, complete. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill,
it's not as close as Diamond.
And the Packers continue to pull away
Raiders,
this first
this nigga
half.
Derek or Dart niggas.
That's
their halfback's going kind of crazy.
For last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week, he was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand.
Nah, my score 56-0 right now in the second quarter.
Totally carries over, but you gotta like the
we still got 3 minutes on the clock.
Showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Tyreek got all my touchdowns.
And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You said 65.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run to set up the pass, right?
I would think so because the run has been very effective for them.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
But you know, you would do anything for that nigga, like you said.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Oh shit, I'm in here now.
Lawrence will throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
It's not like he was doing shit with him anyways.
2 minutes remaining in
Man,
this
nigga, you give that nigga 1 year on my
football.
team, bro, I guarantee you I have his ass at a superstar factor. Crazy thing is, this has been going on for 3 seasons and you still haven't got that motherfucker.
We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Oh my God! Derwin James Jr. Pick 6, baby!
Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packers touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further.
Oh yeah, that's your fault, nigga. You want the meat rat him so much and you cut his ass, not be a starter, imagine.
What to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get
It's alright, because Isaiah Simmons didn't even get a nibble on the ball against me. That nigga Isaiah Simmons didn't even get a nibble on the ball against me, nigga. That nigga put that nigga at the strong safety position and he got burnt by Tyreek.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Yeah.
Just take a seat and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they get back out on the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I can't believe the Cardinals lost last night. That damn stupid-ass wide receiver didn't turn around.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence.
And I got him on my fucking fantasy team. Hell no, it wasn't pass interference. That was a perfect interception. Oh, yeah. Shit, if AJ Green would have turned around, bro, he would have the game. Oh my God, Darwin. Get a sit down. Okay, we get ball back here.
Remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
No way he got that much time in the pocket.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star
we made it to halftime,
each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game.
You gotta remember, I'm scoring like every time.
Double him, triple him,
you got them niggas double teaming your ass.
The best players show up each and every week.
Nah, I ain't cheating. You can see my stream. My stream's going on. Look, my stream's going on. Oh no, my stream's longer than yours. What the fuck?
It'll be second and a couple.
Oh yeah, you're right. But nah, my shit been going the exact same as yours. That's why I was like, damn, ain't nobody in my stream. You said what?
Gets this one to Hill. The 40.
I got one.
The 20.
The Derwin James Jr.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 72 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the flag in the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Nice, good stop.
Losing yardage.
That's that damn ball up, dude.
36.
Couldn't even hit the halftime in time.
4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Michael Pilardi now. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Lance now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start in the NFC North. Minnesota playing host to Chicago up at US.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Right, halftime.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tip.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's complete right side to Lazard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And Lazard's got it again.
Oh my
and he works it
God.
past the
Fuck.
30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back
Trevor
receptions
Lawrence
for him, and it's another first
down
down.
the field, man. Let these niggas score.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Run play.
From the 17, Lawrence. He'll get this to Lazard. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Look at that, man.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking it.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veterans to fall good. They're able to break that one up. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you
on
that.
on the
When
field,
you're down that much,
so
kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just trying to get out of here?
Just got into the 3rd quarter.
It's
7 minutes. It's 4:23 on the clock. I'm like, damn.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
He is impossible.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
But sometimes in that situation, I'll be seeing like there be the other dude wide open, like the dude all the way on the far left, he'd be rolling to the right. I noticed that other dude always open. I never knew that.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These guys have played 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And this returnable for Hill.
Hey, that is returnable for Tyreek.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Lance. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tyreek Hill finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers are pouring it on.
Should be 700 now.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back,
already
heading
200
onto
up,
the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging
that was
the line
trailing
of
by like
scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Carter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one, maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
And Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And Lance going to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the football.
I want yards like that. Nah, shut the fuck
up. After by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
You want it, nigga?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Another shot now for this Lions offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On second down, it's Carter. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Johnson's got it complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have
I
you.
don't want him to score a touchdown, though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far.
It got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lance looking to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here come the Lions now. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
11 yards there and a Lion first down. From the gun, Lawrence. And the catch made by Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Lawrence going to throw again. Throw right side complete to Carter.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, he dropped him. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw again.
Give me that.
Marlon
Humphrey.
Let's go. 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tyreek Hill finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers continue to roll. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. 7 yards to pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Lawrence on third down. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off.
And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Lance eluding the pressure right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Lance. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Time for another look at this Lions offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now. Here's Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aaron Donald getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Lawrence. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure the point of this, but they're stopping with 4 seconds to go in the game. A final shot now for Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they finish off a perfect regular season.
Where you at?